Hello and welcome. Welcome to the Facing Your Fears program, Changing Fear into Courage. Today we're going to talk about Chapter 8, which is your old soul. And I love the idea of the old soul. The old soul is that wise, knowing, subconscious, maybe spirit, soul connection that we have. And I've just read recently where they're trying to find out the connection of the subconscious and the universal soul, which makes sense to me that perhaps when we're all feeling anxiety, it's because the planet is feeling anxiety, or when they talk about Mercury and retrograde and things don't work. What if we are really all connected, which I believe, and this connection goes so much deeper than we realize? So when I talk about the old soul, in the book, it's a writing exercise where you write down questions you'd have for, say, that 100-year-old person that you will be one day, or maybe not be, but you'll be connected to that older person that's wise and experienced and not judging, but allowing. So think about questions you might have for the old soul. Sometimes it's about relationships. Sometimes it's about health. A lot of times it's about money or success or career. And we do know, if we allow ourselves to know, we know what's good for us. We know what the pathway could be if we would just allow ourselves to be creative and open to any potential of things that are out there. So if I looked at something like maybe a concern about one of my kids or something, and if I would look at my old soul, I could really feel her, it, him, they responding like, it's all okay. You know that this right here on the planet is only a momentary experience. And if we're not going to enjoy it, why would we do it? And so even in times of trial, and I've seen amazing people facing cancer and the death of their children, the death of their partners, and yet they seem to stay so centered, so loving, so peaceful in a very trying time. And I think if we can learn to do that, then we are connected to our old soul. Our old soul says you're going to live until you die and live fully until you die and enjoy the ride. And so if we're asking for direction, writing it helps us, because when we're writing it, it's hard to lie to ourselves. So you can write down the question and then start to write the response. And it is surprising when you try to lie to yourself, because I remember doing these questions and I'd try to fake what I wanted to hear, and the old soul just wouldn't let me write it. It would be like, nope, you've got to hear me, you've got to acknowledge the truth, and you have to see the positive in everything. I do a meditation where you look down a well and you see your old soul looking back at you. And perhaps I'll do that after this recording, because it's really powerful to imagine being at the top of a well, looking down, seeing your reflection as a child, as a teenager, as an adult, at whatever age you are, looking back. And you see the metamorphosis of what you've gone through here on the planet. And you feel that consistent soul of who you've been, but also how the outside has changed with beliefs, with behaviors, with what would it be? Vibrational level. Hopefully, as we get older and we become more aware, we can vibrate at a higher level to help others to be all they can be. And that's part of the old soul's journey too. So if we're here to learn a lot by experiencing a lot, I say, let's go out and experience things. Let's go out and try new adventures. Let's show that courageous side that allows yourself to be all that you want to be. I know that's what the old soul is saying. Go live your life. Go live it fully. Go feel things fully. Go experience things fully. And don't hide. Don't hide from yourself. Don't hide from others. Don't hide from your loved ones. Just truly accept and be who you're supposed to be. So the old soul, let's write some questions to the old soul. Let's answer them in writing, or just ask them in a state of meditation and see what you get back from that wise, experienced being, that soul that's within you, that I think dances and sings. And we could do that too if we would just allow it. So thank you so much for joining us today, and let's connect to the old soul. Thank you.